Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. Today's video is a little bit different. I wanted to share my scripture journaling and Bible journaling process. So if this is your first time watching my video, for August, I've decided to participate in the scripture reading and writing plan from Mary and Martha Plans. Now, they are on Facebook and they are also on Instagram. It's Mary and Martha Plans, and the title is Becoming. So today I wanted to share my week 1 scripture writing in detail and show you how I actually journal in my Bible. Now, disclaimer, I am very new at this. I was a little hesitant about sharing because I am new and my journaling does not look like some of the other journalings that I've seen. So I was a little bit intimidated, but then I said, you know what? I'm a beginner, so maybe someone else is thinking about getting into Bible journaling. And why not share my journey? Hopefully my journey will inspire you to go ahead and start your own Bible journaling if you so desire. The scripture reading and writing is actually in week 3, but I'm actually gonna show you week 1, and then I'll do another video and show you week 2. And I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and continue this until the end of the reading and writing scripture plan. And this is the plan, and we're in week 3. Today's video is gonna be journaling for week 1. And my process is definitely, before I do any type of scripture writing or journaling, I always pray. I am a believer. I always do a quick prayer so that, my mind is open and receptive to what the Lord has to say. While doing scripture writing, if there is an actual verse or a chapter that kind of, sticks with me, then that's how I come up with Bible journaling. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. As I'm going through, I'll show you some of the supplies that I actually use to do the journaling. These are the Micron pens that I've used. This is an actual brush pen. It has that brush tip, and this right here is just your regular pen. So this is week 1. It's from August 5th through the 11th. The scripture that actually stood out to me was Exodus 4 and 10, and that was from day 4 where Moses had speech problems. I just notated it here that this is a favorite verse, and I just wrote the scripture. So I just put some washi tape here, and I put a little heart because I could not get away from this particular chapter. It stuck with me, and I said, well, Lord, I'm open and receptive to what you want to say to me. So I'm so thankful for that. And then of course I did the reflection here. But let me go ahead and show you what I journal. I am so excited to show you guys. And like I said, it does not look like anyone else's, but it is mine. Here is the Inspired Bible for Creative Journaling. It is large print, and it is the NLT version, New Living Translation version. I got this book from Amazon, and I'll link it down below so that if you're interested in getting it, then you'll have that information. I put a little tab. Here it is. This is my first Bible journaling entry, and I'm just so excited to show you guys this. All right, so I took that off so that you can actually see this a little bit clearer. The verse that stuck out to me was verse 10 in Exodus 4 and 10. So I just kind of put a little highlight there. This here is just a regular sheet of paper that I covered and put washi tape on so I could cover the art that's up under there. The verse is 4 and 10. But Moses pleaded with the Lord, "O Lord, I'm not very good with words. I never have been, and I'm not now. Even though you have spoken to me, I get tongue-tied and my words get tangled." At first, just reading the scripture, what came to me was, of course, there's self-confidence issues. You can definitely see that. Although I'm not the best speaker, I can relate to Moses basically saying, I'm not the best speaker. Why would you choose me? My words get tangled up. My words are definitely not all put together. And that was what I got on the surface. I dug a little bit deeper and I read on down here. So then the Lord asked Moses, who makes a person's mouth? Who decides whether people speak or do not speak? Hear or do not hear? See or do not see? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go. I will be with you as you speak, and I will instruct you in what to say. And verse 13 says, but Moses again pleaded, Lord, please send anyone else. And then verse 14 goes on to share where God said, okay, I'm going to send your brother Aaron with you to speak. So I got to thinking, I said, well, Lord, how many times have you told us to go, but we still doubted ourselves? We know that we were called, but for whatever reason, we are stuck. I put a note here that him pleading to the Lord, that was actual fear talking. And how many times have we allowed fear to overtalk what God has already said? And another question I said, well, why is he pleading with the Lord? Why is he so afraid? When you go back and you read, Moses actually had killed an Egyptian, Exodus chapter 2 and 11. And it says, many years later when Moses had grown, Moses was actually raised by Pharaoh's daughter. Verse 11, it says, many years later when Moses had grown up, he went out to visit his own people, the Hebrews, and he saw how hard they were forced to work. During his visit, he saw an Egyptian beating one of his fellow Hebrews. After looking in all directions to make sure no one was watching, Moses killed the Egyptian and hid the body in the sand. So the next day, when Moses went out to visit the people again, he saw two Hebrew men fighting. Moses asked him, he said, why are you beating up your friend? Moses said to the one who had started the fight. The man replied, who appointed you to be our prince and judge? Are you going to kill me as you killed that Egyptian yesterday? Now, when I read this, I said, first of all, we can do things to our own hurt. Even though Moses was trying to protect his own from being, abused and beaten up, and he trying to help them, don't fight your brother. The first thing that come to their mind is, oh, well, you gonna kill me too? A lot of times people remember the old you, the not so good things, and the word talks about how a good name is better than riches. Well, right now, Moses' name is not a good name among his folks because of what that he did. Not why he did it, it's because of actually what he did. Now I can understand why Moses was pleading with the Lord. Get somebody else to speak. Why are you choosing me? First of all, that was fear talking. Moses knew he had killed the Egyptian. He knew that people remember this. He was really scared for his own life. On the surface, I saw where, okay, Moses had speech issues. But when I dug a little deeper, and I saw where he was pleading with the Lord, his confidence was definitely low. When God tells us to do something, there are times when fear rises up and we don't have that confidence. But I'm here to say to you, whatever God tells you to do, he has already equipped us. Just like Moses. Moses was already equipped. He had everything that he needed. He had God's commandment, he had a word, and he had that staff. And that's all he needed. He was on a mission. And his mission, God wanted him to deliver the children of Israel. He did. He eventually did. At the same time, when God told him to go, he didn't want to trust the Lord to go by himself. God had to bring someone along with him to speak. Regardless, God is going to get the glory. He can use whoever he want to use in order for him to get the glory. So I am very thankful for week 1 scripture writing plan, and I just thank God for the revelation and the wisdom that he has shown. And so I actually wrote trust, believe, and obey God. And of course, Moses did not trust God at first. He didn't believe, and he definitely didn't obey that first commandment when God told him to go. I wrote that, and I used some washi, and I also put, he guides my journey. This is a journal prompt from Illustrated Faith, and I had it taped on here. I just kind of put that back. I got this from my Christian bookstore. They were closing, so I just put this all in here. It's titled Go. You can kind of see I lightly colored that in, and I use color pencils, which are these watercolor pencils by Generals, and I got these from Hobby Lobby a while back. They are a pack of 24. This here washi is the same washi that I used the first week. And that set of washi, this roll here, I got it from Joanne on clearance. These 2 stickers here I got from my book, Bright and Bright. I got this book from Michael's, and I got another one, Seeds of Faith. And then my flowers here I actually got from Walmart. This roll here by Pen and Gear. I got these little flower petals from Walmart. They was like $2.88. The cross again was from one of the sticker books, and this heart came from a sticker book as well. And I had a flag, and I wrote the word becoming, and then I just took a tab, and I think I ended up getting one of the tabs from my Illustrated Faith package. And then I put a little washi tape over to kind of hold it down, and I put a little bit of crafter's glue. With this, I got a pack of 4 from Walmart, pretty cheap. I think it was like $4.88, or it was around $5, but it was pretty cheap. I put the word faith here, the Seeds of Faith, It comes with wording, and this book is torn up, but I'll put something on it later. I actually went in with my Micron pen and I wrote, God can use you for His glory. And I dated it August 9, 2019. This was my journal entry for week 1. I like it. I like it a lot. And again, I'm very new to this, but this is so relaxing to me. Now, there's some people that use paint and all of that. I have not gotten into that. I don't see anything wrong with it. I do like for my pages to be straight. I do know the paint will kind of crinkle it, so who knows, in the future I may kind of dibble and dabble with it, but right now I am enjoying my color pencil, pen, and my stickers. So that is it for this video today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed showing you all my first Bible journaling. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting on, because all it's going to do is get better and better. So go ahead and subscribe so you will not miss any of my uploads. And so again, I hope you've enjoyed me sharing my week 1 Bible journaling. All right, until the next time, I will see you later.